Samsung is about to make a major change coming to the Note 10. And you can sign me the fuck up. Want daily tech news in a way that doesn't suck? Of course you do. Hit that subscribe button and turn on notifications so you don't miss the next episode. Yo, what's going on, guys? Welcome back to Front Page Tech, the show that gives you all latest tech news from one geek that is me to another that is you. Thank you. Thank you for hanging in there with me, because Brian is out on his honeymoon, as you know, because he just had to get married and shit. Thank you for hanging in there with me while your boy edits the show on his own. Let's do today's episode, shall we? All right, so first, why are my eyes closed? First up, story numero uno for the day. Samsung is about to make a major change to the Note 10. The Note 10, why can't I talk?
Have you ever had a dream that you want?
Any whore, what I'm trying to say is Note 10, I might not have any buttons on it. That was what I was trying to say. A report from ET News is saying that, according to industry sources, the Note 10 will be Samsung's first keyless smartphone. What that means is no physical buttons, like none. No power button, no volume up button, no volume down button, and thank the Lord Jesus, not even a Bixby button. And because there would be no physical buttons, that means every interaction you have with the device would actually come through by way of like gestures or touch-based command. Frank me, why can't I talk? Touch-based commands. Now, to back up this report further, we've seen that Samsung has filed patents for different technologies that could be used in place of buttons, like squeezing the sides of the phone, like the HTC U11 or whatever it is. My question is, would this also mean no headphone jack? Finally, they've gotten rid of the headphone jack before, so like... Let me know what you guys think down in the comment section below. Would you be interested in a Note 10 that has no buttons? I think we should like take this report sort of with a grain of salt, because this would be a major move for Samsung, specifically in terms of risk reward with the consumers. I think that if they shipped a phone without any buttons on it, it might be scary for the average consumer, because they're like, where'd my buttons go? First you take away my physical keyboard. Remember the phones used to slide out and I type away, and then you took that away and I had to learn how to do that. Then you take my buttons, I can't do the volume, I can't do the power, it's all gone. What do you, all right, so we don't normally do this on the show, but you guys have been, like, I've gotten so many tweets, so many comments about this video. A lot of you are asking my thoughts. You want me to react to it, so let's react to the video here on Front Page Tech. So as you know, we've been covering this on the show. There's a bunch of back and forth between Spotify and Apple. Spotify doesn't think that Apple is very fair because they charge a transaction fee with Spotify subscriptions. Customer pays for Spotify, Apple takes a 30% transaction fee from that. And Apple says that it is fair because Apple built the platform and Spotify has used that platform for massive gain. Obviously, a platform, a user base of Apple customers. Of course, it's completely fair, I believe, for Apple to take a 30% cut. And not only did Spotify file a formal complaint against Apple for this exact thing, but also they put out a video, like on YouTube, for you to watch. It's called Time to Play Fair. Let's watch it together.
We love all things audio, and we know you do too. That's why we love that Spotify is available on a number of devices, giving our fans lots of ways to listen. We also know that millions of people love Apple's platform. In fact, so do we. However, we don't love it when Apple comes between you and the things you love to listen to.
All right, so you can already see which direction this is about to head. This video is very, very manipulative. They're trying to manipulate you. Oh my God, Apple's trying to come between our love. Isn't that so sad? Do you know about the 30% Apple tax? Yes. Yes, we do.
If you were to upgrade to Premium in our app through the App Store, we'd have to give Apple a whopping 30% of your subscription fee. Apple knows we can't afford to pay that tax and keep our prices low for our fans. So we decided not to use their payment system.
Oh, little Spotify, you use Apple's platform and Apple's user base, millions and millions and millions and millions of users to your advantage to sign up for your service on a platform that you did not build, And Apple takes oh my God. They take some of the money from the people that they brought to you? Are you kidding? No. You fucking bunch of bags of dicks.
But Apple won't let you pay by any other way.
God, this is such bullshit. Spotify, if it hurts so bad, build your own platform and don't let Apple in. Don't let them in. Build your own hardware. Let's just see how far that goes.
And they make it harder and harder for us to fix any problems or bring you the cool stuff we think you'd really enjoy. We'd love to get Siri to play your favorite Spotify jams through all your Apple devices. Apple simply won't allow it.
No, you doofburger. They don't allow you to do that because you circumvent their system. You try to go around and have your subscribers sign up through the website instead of through the app. You aren't playing by the rules that are in place, not just for you, for everybody in the App Store. You're trying to go around those rules, so of course you don't get the features everyone else gets. Fuck you! I don't know why you expect this to be free. You're trying to circumvent the rules, not give any money to Apple. You're trying to not have to pay rent.
Of course, Apple doesn't put these barriers in front of their own music service.
Because they built it!
Choice is always a better option. Apple shouldn't use their power to create an uneven playing field that only benefits themselves.
Wait, last time I checked, we still have the choice. In fact, I use Spotify. I don't even use Apple Music. I use Spotify on my iPhone. I have the choice. Choice is fine for me. What's the issue? Spotify, the consumers do have a choice. The choice is still there. You're trying to manipulate the consumers with a company problem, and you can shove that right up your asshole. It's time for Apple to play fair. No, Spooty Spoot, it's time for you to grow a pair. This is how business works, and I will defend this business practice forever. With Apple, with Google, you know, Google also charges a 30% transaction fee, Spotify. That's how it works. That's how it works. You're just a bitch. When your business is literally built off of the backs of other platforms, yeah, you owe them. And you know what? The fact that they put this video out tells me all I need to know. If they just filed that formal complaint and fought this privately, whatever. But the fact that they put this video out tells me they know they're not gonna win the case. They're not gonna win anything. So instead, they've resorted to talking shit. They put out a video for you. They're trying to manipulate you and make Apple look like the bad guy and Spotify's the victim. In fact, they go as far as to try to make you feel like the victim, like Apple's coming between you and the things you love. Listen, they could have made this video about Apple, about Google. Either way, I would tell them to fuck off. The fact of the matter is that everybody, every company, every brand, every app in the App Store, especially the paid ones, you all are treated the same. You all have to follow the same rules. So when you go outside that box and try to circumvent those rules and you get features taken away from you, you know what, Spooty Spoot, let's just play a cute little game. Hypothetical game, of course. What would happen if Apple takes you off of the App Store? What would happen if you don't have access to Apple's platform and Apple's user base? What would happen to Spotify? Just a question. You'd fucking die. That's what. And I don't know about you, but now that 30% fee doesn't seem so bad, does it? Paying a 30% transaction fee to Apple sounds a lot better than company turmoil. Spotify, listen, that sounds fair to me. And that is the show. Hopefully you liked it, you learned something. If you did, hit that like button. If you hate my stupid face, hit the dislike button. If you're new here, subscribe. I'll see you guys tomorrow.